Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from Truist Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Oakland A's and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. So now into the box is Tony Kemp. He will lead this one off today.
Off for Oakland, the second baseman, Tony.
Now the first pitch. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. In the air to straightaway right. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Kemp takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Now the relay home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Grounded weakly to the left. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So one down, no one aboard. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. 0-1 the count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And strike three called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
The center fielder.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now here's the pitch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. There's ball 4. The next to bat for Atlanta, J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
He's set and the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Next, it'll be Austin Riley. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Marte. Gone!
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
4 runs here in this half inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. And stepping in, Darren Ruff.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Marte is there, and he puts it away. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Martinez is there, and he'll bring this one in. So bases are empty with 1 out now. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Harrison stands in.
The shortstop, Josh.
Now the first pitch, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Laureano at second with 2 down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Another 2-2 offering. On he pops it up. Freeman into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up William Contreras.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies from the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Fouled away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now back, left fielder, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Popped him up. Gomes is under it, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Tony Kemp. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 2-2 one more time. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And now, Starling Marte. He bounced out last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Popped up. Freeman moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now it's Mark Canha, a base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes.
That's a ball. Ball 1,
He's
no
ready.
strike.
Here's the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's
2 balls,
behind 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next the dangerous power threat, Austin Riley. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here is Darren Ruff. He collected a base hit his first time up. Chapman has it cleanly.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Laureano is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now the pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Up next for Oakland.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Davis drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. 2 down with a runner at first. And up next will be Ramon Laureano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And it's fouled away. slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house.
Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Pablo.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
Now a swinging bunt. Here now the 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up William Contreras.
Ball 1.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get hit.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. The 1-1 home. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Got him. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ruff is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Next to stand in is Josh Harrison, struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. All even now, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A bouncer up the middle. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tony Kemp. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Opposite field to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Slow roller out to short. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Now here's the first offering.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ball 2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Sergio Romo is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 54.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Simply off a slider too low, ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. And he'll get in there safely. In now, Darren Ruff, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. but now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. He's there to make the play, and that. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mark Canha goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Riley in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Chris Davis next to bat. Nate Jones will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 41, Nate Jones.
First offering. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Nope,
and this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A little bouncer. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
Trust me when I tell you no reception.
The batter will be William Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, William.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Laureano back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's set. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Down batting, the left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-1. Weekly hit to third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first. And now at the plate is Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Digging in next, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Jones just to the right of the mound, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Up next, Josh Harrison. He grounded out last time up. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Adam Kolarek will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. At the plate now is Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Austin Riley. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Mike Moustakas. Singled homer run in his last time up. From the stretch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Now the 1-0. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Kemp. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering in there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Next up is Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Mark Hanna. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
How about it? The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Jackson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Luke Jackson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he sends it on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in will be Darren Ruff. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 33.
First pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Now back, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Ruff on at first, nobody out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up William Contreras. Aaron Hicks will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back, center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging as he... All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Chris Davis. A.J. Minter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3 balls and 2 strikes. A full count to the A's DH. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
6-1, the final tally today. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Oscar Ynoa is the winning pitcher of record. Frankie Montas was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home.